Hello, everyone. Happy Thursday. How is everybody doing today? I wish you all wealth, health, success. And this is our weekly live on Thursdays. And I'm super excited to be with you on several platforms. And hello there on Instagram. Thank you for joining me. And actually, today we have lots of things really, really interesting to share. Hi, Muhammad. Hi, Aya. Like lots of people are joining now. So I'm so happy to have you all with me. So today we're talking about making decisions and when you have big goals, because actually goals is one of the super misconceived words. We did not learn how to create goals. We did not learn how to dream big. We do not know how to set our goals. And actually, most people settle way less for more than what they actually deserve, and they put, like, for example, I want to increase my income by 5%, or 10%, that's a stretch for me. I am talking about multiplying your income, and I have seen that for myself and for my clients, and this is possible as well for each one of you. That's why tomorrow I have a 1 day boot camp, 5 hours, fun, interactive, hands on, with highly ambitious, high achievers, where we're going to create your goals for 2023 together in your relationship. Because as long as you are breathing, you're going to keep getting results. Okay, so you can get the results by default. I mean, like, it's depending on what others do or your circumstances, financially, your spouse, whatever. Or you can live by intention when you have clarity. And this is what my clients and my audience who are joining the boot camp tomorrow are gonna get: 100% clarity on their goals in relationship, in finance. I'm going to show you how to set your financial goals, because finance is very important. Everything you want, it's all with money. Tell me, like, would you go to the grocery store and tell them, well, I have love for you? And like, money is really important, and it's in the way of lots of people not making what they deserve, and they settle for way less. So tomorrow I'm going to help you achieve that. I'm going to help you understand how to set your goals financially, and I'm going to stretch you. So it's going to be exciting and scary, but it's going to be lots of fun, because 5 hours with breaks. Like, every hour we have a break and a fun break, and we're going to watch videos together. And as well, as far as tomorrow is concerned, you are going to come out with an actionable plan. I promise you, you're going to take action. You will set. Imagine having the freedom. You don't have to think throughout the year, what I'm going to do tomorrow. Oh, I'm not sure what is my purpose. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do for the day, this week. Oh, the month is fine, and then you find that January is going, February is going, and then the goal, pew, vanished. Right? It happened to all of you before. It happened to me before I knew that. So tomorrow, I promise you, this is not gonna happen. You're gonna have a clear plan. You're going to have steps that will guide you to take every single day. And they're going to be small steps, because it doesn't work if I overwhelm you. So it's lots of fun, honestly, and lots of insights. You have the freedom of what to think, what to do. Imagine, like, every day you wake up, you know what you're going to do for the day. So, like, that's a lot of freedom. Most people spend the day like wasting it, honestly. Think about, what can I do? What should I do? And asking others, what do you think? Should I do that? Well, that's not for high achievers. If you want to be one, and I'm sure you are one of them, and you have the potential, and I'm going to show you tomorrow how. So, we only have like less than 9 hours before admission closes, and after that, I'm not accepting any other payments. And tomorrow we are starting at 11 a.m. EST, which is Eastern time, and we're gonna stay for 5 together, so till 4 p.m. It's well invested. You'll love it. I'm just telling you, you'll love it. Plus, there will be high achievers who multiply their income 10 times, 5 times, changed careers, achieved mega results, transformed relationships. All these are going to be attending with us tomorrow. And you can ask them as well. Because successful people share their success. They don't have secrets. They share because they believe in abundance. All right. So, and I believe for that, each one of you. So, one of the things I got asked a lot about setting goals. Well, I am afraid to take action. What if it doesn't work? Well, this is a very, very technique which is called psychological safety. I want you to ask yourself when you get this question, what if it all works out? how my life will change, how will that transform like my kids life, how will I be more impactful towards my charities like they want to donate to, how would that affect the way I show up for my audience. Because we have lots of entrepreneurs attending with us as well tomorrow, and entrepreneurs means they own their business and they are their own CEO, and there is nothing more than freedom when you are your own boss. Because I know, like, I have lots of people who wanted to attend and say like, I cannot, I am at work, I cannot attend with you, I wish I can do that. Well, you can do that once you know how to set right goals for you and start taking action, and you become your own boss and you decide your own economy, like you create your economy. These are all big concepts about money that I'm gonna go into depth tomorrow, because well, successful people as well are comfortable talking about money. Like people who are afraid or say like money is not important, money, they do not have money, and like they are always in debt. So I'm going to show you how to create this abundance mindset in all areas of your life. And we're going to have a workbook that I'm going to guide you to work through. And I said it's going to be super fun. You will receive the workbook for all those who signed up. Thank you so much for saying yes to yourself. I'm super excited to have you and to serve you tomorrow. And we're going to have time like you, it will be so memorable. And yes, you will have access to the replay for almost a month. We're going to talk about it tomorrow together. So don't worry. But if you are not attending live, it doesn't make sense, because this is the benefit of working with me one-on-one in a small group setting and asking me anything you want. And you will be with high achievers who have a different way of thinking. And that's why they became high achievers. They are not like everybody. It's not the regular thinking. If you want to succeed big, you have to go illogical, because what is logical for you now is keeping you where you are right now. The kind of people you have in your life, the kind of relationship you have in your life right now are a direct reflection of your way of thinking, and nothing happens randomly. It's all governed by laws. Tomorrow, we're going to talk about the law of perpetual transmutation of energy. And this is the law that transforms your ideas and your thoughts into physical manifestation, meaning that your ideas, you will live your vision. And I'm going to give you the tools for that. Honestly, tomorrow is like a condensed, intense, but it's honestly fun course in one day. So you are all set. Like, what do you want more? Like, you have freedom of mind, you're clear on your goals, you're taking action, and will be creating results. And I will be following up with you, because I will be celebrating your success, and I celebrate everyone every single day. So one of the question I asked again is about making excuses. I don't have the money. I don't have the time. Well, we all have the time available for me, for you, for Einstein, for Elon Musk, for Bill Gates is the same. We all have 24 hours a day. And there are courses about managing time. This is bullshit, because you can never ever manage time. You have to learn how to manage your activities during the day that are going to get you the results. Maybe you are believing that I have to work very hard in order to get what I want. And life shows you that you work hard and you don't get results. Has anybody been doing that? Like working very hard and feeling burned out and you cannot continue, and then you give up on your goal? So I know lots of people like that. And I used to be like that. Well, there is a different way, and it's the easy way in order to quantum leap your results. And quantum leap, I means that you multiply your result. Think of it, instead of addition, it's multiplication. And this is possible for you. And this is we'll talk about in depth tomorrow. Fun. Okay. It's fun, guys. Okay. Fun is essential for you to succeed. Some people think about goals like, I have to get it. I need to do it. And they're like, they're like, they're so stressed. And this kind of stress mentality is what drives you away from your goals and kicks money away from you, kicks people away from you, kicks good relationship with you from you, kicks quality, whatever quality you want in your life. When you are stressed, who want to work with you? Who want to be in a relationship with you? Who want to be your friend? Would you like to be your own friend? And I love answer this question. Be honest with yourself. What are you gonna wait for? Like, the day will pass. It's just a day. It depends what you do with the day. When you have a clear plan, this is when you will see results happening in your life. I have seen it with all my clients. I have seen it happen for myself. When you live with intention versus living by default, according to what other people are saying. What they are doing. Let's do what they are doing. Why would you do that? You have the power to create whatever you want. You are God's highest form of creation. We have the power to think, and we did not learn how to think in school. Honestly, we did not learn. We learned to memorize, to be A students and to be tested, and then you know it. Well, if your results does not reflect the level of success you're talking about, well, you don't know it, you know about it, but you don't know it. Knowing something, it means your results reflect it. You're confident, you cannot teach people how to be confident, and you are so full of self-doubt. It won't happen. Energetically, it won't happen. It won't make credibility, right? And confidence, honestly, is the pillar for your success. If you are lacking that and your self doubt is overriding your confidence, well, your chances to succeed are almost zero. Even if you have support from people outside telling you, well, you're good, you're fun, I love you, whatever, but your self talk, because this is your hidden self image, this is telling you, well, I'm a loser. Why did I say that? I always screw up. If you, this is your self talk, well, everybody's succeeding and I cannot, well, you will not succeed. So this is major for your success. If you want to learn about how to transform your life and your self-talk and start acting like a winner and start taking major action, well, join us tomorrow. Honestly, it's 5 hours well invested in and full of fun. I'm telling you, full of fun. And you get always more than I promised. Like people who work with me know this about me. I over deliver, and it's not like overwhelming you. I make sure that you understood what we have gone through, so it's almost something that you're gonna get out of with clarity. You will feel good, and because you cannot attract good if you do not feel good about you. So this is something I promise you tomorrow. I really promise you tomorrow. As well, one of the questions I get, like, it's about like, I don't have the money. Well, if you want something bad enough, if your self-doubt is killing you and you cannot stay where you are, well, it's not like it's not thousands of dollars to pay you tomorrow. Okay, it's like a well investment in you, and the money will always show up if you make the decision. And here I want to talk about decisions, because people do not make their decisions from their current circumstances. So they see like the bank account, they see the scale showing like they have gained like 10 pounds or whatever, and then they act accordingly. They see their kid like is on his own, is not being respectful, and then they start acting, being like reactive instead of being intentional. Okay, so when you are intentional, miracles will happen in your life. Each one of you attending with me here on any platform you are is a miracle worker. This is what I'm going to share with you. I'm going to talk about intuition. I'm going to talk about the power of mental faculties. I'm going to show you how to downsize your goals to achieve, and we're going to set your goal for 2023. You're going to get out with a clear map and action steps to start implementing immediately. And I really mean it, because as I said, time will pass anyway, money will be spent anyway. This is an investment in yourself and in your time. And one of the things which is really, really underestimated is time. Because people would tell me, when I was like, I spent like almost 7 months in Egypt this year, and I traveled to Sharm. And when I traveled, I chose to travel by air. Like I had a flight. And one of my friends was like, I have a friend travel, it's cheaper and blah, blah, blah. And I said, well, time cannot be bought. I want to spend days there. I want to spend my time there. So money can be made and come back, but time is not going to be coming back. So people underestimate that. And when you have like, your time is your most precious thing, because if it passes, it doesn't come back. So enough is enough. I see as well lots of people that I talk to are thinking too much about their problems. And I love to use this connotation, and I keep it on my desk as a reminder that the only time I have is always now. I have, like, here is like the past. Here I know the past happened. It happened already. But people keep on focusing on the current circumstances, on the current financial status, on the current relationship, on the weight on the scale. And then they keep on thinking the same kind of thoughts they had, and they keep getting more of the results. So you see, so they keep on talking about the problems. Well, the time here up is the future. You don't know how much time is left for you. Nobody knows how much time is left for them, right? Like it can end in an hour, in a second, in 100 years, in 50 years, whatever. You never know. But you do not have to relive your past mistakes and relive your sad story over and over and create it with other people in different forms. You need to change your mindset. You need to know how process of creation of new thoughts and to manifest what you want. And this is honestly will be our major focus tomorrow, Because if I hardly listen to people when they come talk to me about their problems, because I know by engaging in their problems, I don't want them to relive it, because it's causing them pain. And we all want like mind freedom, we want to be happy, we're seeking happiness, we're running out from our pain, but you keep telling yourself and others your story. And misery loves company. I say misery loves company. The people who wants to listen to your story have the same attitude. So tomorrow, honestly, you'll come with a plan, and we will focus on your major goal, the one that you, maybe some of you, their major goal that's going to transform all areas of their life will be relationship. Some of you is finance. Some of you is career shift. Some of you is have fun time, because some of you are overburnt working and they do not have time for themselves or any leisure time. They think like it's not important. Well, it's really important, because when you get burnt out, you're not going to show up confidently. You're going to be burnt out. You'll be shouting at your loved ones. You will be mad at your clients. Like, honestly, you'll be talking at them instead of talking to them. And you will be so stressed and nobody wants to be around you. So I'm going to as well tomorrow. I said I have 2 meditations that will teach you how to calm. I'm going to show you breathing techniques. I'm going to like, it's almost jammed, but in a relaxed way, because I don't care about giving you lots of information. Information is everywhere. You can tune in into any channel and watch information. And guess what? Nothing changed, because your thermostat is tuned to your old story. Your thermostat, your hidden self-image is tuned to your complaining. Your thermostat is hidden and is jammed and wired for blaming others and complaining about the relationship and seeing the idea of an enemy, whether that enemy was a parent in the past or a current spouse or a partner or a co-worker. Well, if I take them and duct tape them to the moon, you are going to have this pattern, because the pattern did not dissolve in you, and you will stay where you are. You will have other people to complain about. You will have other people like, and you must have had this kind of people in your life. I'm sure you do. Like, I'm sure this makes sense to you. So tomorrow is honestly a one chance to move into and slide into 2023 with a clear vision, with measurable goals, with achievable steps that you're going to take. And I'm going to make you move into action tomorrow, by the way. So this is going to be like laser focused coaching. Like, this is the highest end coaching you can ever have. I am like, you're gonna have a well invested time with transformational result. So consider it a gift to yourself. I'm gifting myself. I'm getting my ticket, because we honestly have like only 3 spots left and less than 9 hours before I close admission. So what are you waiting for? Clarity of mind, freedom, not thinking about what should I do? Which school should I join? Which career do I like? Uh, which one should I marry? Like, you're gonna have clarity. Like, indecision is one of the major things that's keeping you stuck where you are. I'm gonna show you how to be decisive and move into action. I'm gonna show it to you, because people, I saw this with lots of people when we started talking. Oh my god, like, oh, but what if it doesn't work? You know what, if it does, it's like exactly saying, I plan on a vacation, but you know what, if I go on a vacation, then I will come back eventually, right? So why go on a vacation? Let me stay where I am. This is exactly what you do to yourself when you do not bet on you and when you do not take risks, because living meaning taking risks. And I'm not telling you to go and commit suicide or like do something that hurt you. I'm not saying about that. I'm saying that if you don't try something new and the new ways, like, the goal shouldn't change, but your way should change. Like, if it doesn't work, you try something else and you take action. Universe rewards action. It's an action world. It's not a hallucination. You have your vision and you act with faith. Like, this is it, guys. Like, if you stay where you are, complaining about your job, oh, I'm thinking about just paying your bills, this is way selfish than thinking about how can I help others, instead of saying, oh, I'm so sorry for you. Well, I can help you financially if you want, because I'm abundant and I know that it will come back to me. Which is more strong? Which is more confident? How do you want to live your life? Like, complaining about lack and not having enough? Because watch yourself. What is stopping you? Any excuse that comes to you is like your self-hatred masquerading. It means like disguising as your self-love to keep you where you are. And if you are not happy where you are, so you have to try something new. You have to try something new. And like, honestly, what is way, like, go back in your life, in your mind, and think about a risk that you did not take. Which one do you regret? The one you did not take or the ones that you took? When you take a risk, and even if you fail, because like school taught us, like if you are not an A student, if you do not succeed, then you are doomed and gloomed. Like they wired us for failure, honestly, because you have to try in order to know what works and what doesn't work. And when you come with a vision, believing in yourself and understanding how to build that, and we'll cover this tomorrow, then you will act in faith and you get what you expect. We're going to talk about the law of expectancy as well tomorrow. It's honestly going to be super fun. Like every 1 hour, we're going to have one major idea to talk about and to discuss together. So you have a chance to interact with me and ask me whatever you want. And then we have hands-on exercises and listening to music. There were going to be dance breaks. There are going to be videos breaks. Like it's going to be super interactive. I'm super excited about it. Honestly, I'm super excited about it. I'm super happy for all who signed up and said yes to themselves and yes to transforming the quality of the relationships in 2023, to multiplying their income, to boosting their self-esteem. I'm super excited for them because I saw how people transform and I saw the results they get and I saw how it impacts people around them. And it's not only for you. And you're like to stay in a good mood and to be always showing up with confidence, for your confidence that requires responsibility on your side towards you. And if you are showing like, oh, like imagine if I'm showing up like this, would you be like hanging on with me live? You will be just like switching, scrolling through your mobile. And who cares? Like, so it's not about the information, it's about what you send out to people and how you inspire them to be leaders. Because if you want to start your business, you better start being a leader now. Like, you have to do that because you will be having people who are whom you're going to be responsible for what you tell them. And you tell them negativity and tell them about your sad story and create this for them and for you more, or you show them how to change their thinking. And Einstein, I always say about his quote, like, if you expect things to change with thinking the same way you are thinking that created the problems you are currently living, this is the expression and the definition of insanity. Because to have different results, you have to change. The process of creation is to start with your thinking, but most people don't know what they are thinking. It's an autopilot, it's automatic. And watch your excuses. They are your self-hatred. They are masquerading and they are just keeping you where you are. Honestly, like you have a chance to meet tomorrow high achievers, and I'm talking about high achievers from the 1%. I saw it. They are. And you have a chance to know what's stopping you and to transform your results in the area that matters the most to you. You're gonna get clarity, and clarity means freedom of mind, because you don't have to think what I'm gonna do, which one should I do, should I ask this or that. That's indecision because you still do not trust you and you don't know what you want. Most people do not know what they want. Ask anybody what is your vision for your coming 5 years. Hardly anybody will tell you, or they will tell you cliches, because they go according to their current circumstances and they make their decisions. So that's not going to help you. That's not going to transform your life. If you really want transformation, I'm offering a one opportunity, 1 day, one time, and only 9 hours left for booking your ticket to freedom. You deserve it, and you deserve to live happily instead of complaining about the quality of relationships all the time and people who are giving you hard time. And you're spreading, like, it's polluting the air for everyone. Like, you're spreading pollution by complaining and saying about the negativity in your life. And by the way, I get a question: do I deny reality? You do not deny reality. Like, for me, for example, I don't watch the news because everybody's watching the news. So what I need to know, I hear it from the outside, and I don't want to get emotionally involved with it, because for me, news is constant negative news. They don't come and say, like, okay, we're celebrating the success of X. Oh, like, it's always about divorce, scandal, cheating, fire, catastrophes. Well, this is not going to inspire you. And to manipulate people, you keep them in fear. So if you are in a state of fear, it means you are being manipulated by others to stay where you are. So do yourself a favor. Join us tomorrow. It's one chance, guys. And then the new year is starting. And if you're starting like without goals and a clear plan and know how and what's stopping you, you'll keep on regenerating the same results. Honestly, you keep on. Like, there won't be a chance for you to grow. There won't be a chance for you for big success. And you're investing in yourself for 5 hours, and you're going to be guided for the 5 hours, and you're going to be having fun. because I love fun. So you're gonna have lots of fun together tomorrow, honestly. So one of the things I mentioned before, you can have your, if you want to have a partner who wants to attend with you, he or she are more than welcome to attend. If you have a friend, he or she are more than welcome to attend with you on your screen. If they want to attend through another screen, it's they have to do the payment, because the link will be sent only to the people who have one more person with you on your screen. Okay. And I mean, like, you're gonna get lots of clarity. Look at your excuses, whatever is stopping you, whatever excuses you have. If you're telling yourself, I don't have the time, I don't have the money, these are the things which are keeping you with the current results that you actually are not happy about. And a year will pass, a year pass. Like, the question to ask, always I ask myself, what would that cost me physically and mentally if I don't take action? Even like not having peace of mind and being in a state of stress and anxiety, this is a lot, because most diseases are caused by stress and mental illness, right? Honestly, because if you are always stressed, it's gonna create chronic illness and depression, so which is costing you more. And I am not for medicine, I'm not a doctor, so like if you do, like, it's like, I'm not saying telling you to stop your medication, but I believe in the power of the mind. And I healed myself many times from stuff that I was told, like, recommended, like, you need more tablets, and I said, BS, I'm not taking more, I'm fixing my thinking, because it created the results I have right now. So this is what I'm gonna share with you tomorrow. Is gonna be impactful. It's gonna be like, if you really want to have a 2023 with impact, with financial freedom, and understand how to do that through a repeatable process, this is what I'm gonna share tomorrow with all of you. And I'm gonna be there for you, and I'm gonna guide you, because we have Q&A as well at the end. Some told me I may not be able to stay till the end. I'm gonna answer your question before you leave, so don't worry, that should be fine. And you will have as well access to the replay, so you can watch it later. All right, like the parts that you missed, if you left like half an hour earlier or like 20 minutes earlier, you're gonna watch the replay. Okay. And you as well can send me your questions, so I'm not gonna say like, no, I don't know you, we just attended the workshop. Like, no, 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 it's gonna be fun, and I always follow up on you, and I over deliver, guys, not information, but I give you the results that you want. So this is a major opportunity tomorrow. And with high achievers, if you haven't grabbed your ticket and you are want to really make a change and stop saying, telling yourself more excuses, then honestly book it, because few spots and 9 hours and the link will go, and there won't be a chance for you to join us. So ask yourself, which is costing me more, staying where I am and keep on listening to others and making them decide for me what to do, and living every day like feeling stressed and not knowing what to do, or living on purpose. And Steve Jobs, like, he has a very good quote. He said, like, for the past 33 years I have been looking in the mirror, and if in more than one day, like in a sequence of more than one day, I don't feel excited and happy about what I'm gonna do, if today was the last day in my life, I know that something has to change. So let me ask you, how many years have you been stuck where you are? Not days. How many weeks? How many months? And how many are you willing to stay where you are more? As I mentioned, the time is always now, and I'm gonna show you tomorrow how to manage your activities to live on autopilot success. I have done it with my clients. To tomorrow is honestly a very good experience, because, as I said, it's like an intensive course, relaxed intensive course, and you're gonna come with a plan. It's not like you're gonna get information, because information, as I said, is everywhere. You're gonna get a clear vision. You're gonna get measurable, actionable steps that are gonna heal your relationship. If its relationship is really important for you, it's gonna help you with like choosing the career you want. It will help you with what business should I be in. Like, all this you will get clarity on, and this is priceless, I see, because what keeps us stuck is our thinking and our patterns of self-sabotaging ourselves. And by self-sabotage, I mean like self-doubt. Well, what if it didn't work? I'm not sure if this is for me. What is like, well, you have to act illogical to get the results that you want. Because I remember, like, I always talk like the Wright brothers, their father was a priest, so he was a religious man, and they both wanted to fly. So he told them, you will rot in hell, because if God wanted us to fly, he would have created us with wings. So imagine if they did not create the aeroplane, how our life is going to be like when you live so away from your parents, like myself now, and you don't see them. Like, how is your life gonna be without a flight? Like, so circumstances was not congenial. People who tell me the circumstances, well, this is what's stopping you. Napoleon said, like, I create circumstances. And we are gonna give you, like I said, a workbook, a guided mentorship tomorrow in a very, very positive environment with very high achievers who 20x their income. Learn from them. If you want to be one, mix with them, and tomorrow you're gonna be with them. So we're gonna answer your questions. I'm gonna come with the clear plan, the clear vision, and I promise you that you will enjoy it so much. The time will pass, the money will be spent. Invest in yourself. You deserve it. You deserve it. You are worthy of that. It's gonna impact you, impact your loved ones, impact your work, impact every area in your life. You will feel different. I promise you. And you will feel joyful. And this is what I care about for all of you. So if you want to join me, if you haven't booked and you don't know where is the link, you can just DM me. Some of you are on Instagram, some are on Facebook, some are on like LinkedIn. Say, Russia, I need the link, please. I want to join this high achievers because I want to be like one and I don't know how. So this is what you're going to get tomorrow. Okay. So I don't see here, like, I think I answered all your questions. There may be one here. No. So, yep. So as for, I answered most of your questions. I hope there are no, if you have any question, you can type it for me to answer before I close here. But yeah, it's only 9 hours before we close admission. Yeah. And very few spots left. Yes, exactly. So yeah, I would love to have you 100%. So as I said, you can have a partner, you can have somebody with you if you want on your screen. You can share it with a friend and you together attend on the screen. Okay. So tonight I'm gonna send the workbook, and tonight like at 10:30 p.m. my time, which is Canada time, because our event is tomorrow 11 a.m., which is for Cairo. I know it's 5 p.m. and we will finish around 10ish. So that's for your time. For any other zone, please check your zone. This is EST, Eastern time. Make sure, if you really want to change and you are tired of having the same naysayers who put you down, you don't know what to do, you wake every day like not excited about your life, not knowing what steps you need to take, and go on a loop like you on other people's agenda. So then I invite you for a very, very productive day tomorrow, and with clarity. Clarity is freedom of mind. What is more valuable than that? All right. So hope to see you all, guys. And as I said, it will expire very soon. One more thing I wanted to, oh yeah. So one thing I want to let you announce, like, your old habits do not give up easily. So your old habits of what? Your old habit of overthinking. And the universe rewards action. This is one of the exercises I do with my clients on our first meeting. I say they, like, there's a crayon exercise we do together, and they understand and they become action takers just from 1 hour, honestly. So your old habits won't produce you squared. It means you cannot multiply your income if you are sticking to your old habits. It's not a question of whether I take risk or not take risk. It's the question of which set of risks I need to take. Okay, because without doing that, you are not growing, you are staying where you are. So evaluate your life. If I'm not happy, then something has to change, right? So just be careful about getting hooked on comfortable. It's incompatible with quantum leaps, like multiplying your income, like having a wonderful relationship instead of abusive one. Like, these are quantum leaps. Okay, like having peace of mind instead of an anxiety, this is a quantum leap. Okay, so lots of love to each and every one of you. Thank you so much for all who joined me. Hope to see more of you coming like quickly before we are closing, guys. And I'm looking forward to tomorrow. It's gonna be super fun, super interactive, and with lots and lots of clarity. Mwah. Lots of love to you. Bye bye.